Well, here we are. Welcome to the Cool Shit Show, Episode 1, The Cursed Silver Child. This is a show where me and Josh talk about, you guessed it, cool shit. Also weird shit. Also dumb shit.
Yeah.
Whatever shit that we feel like talking about in the week that isn't Star Wars, because we have our own podcast for that, Star Wars After Hours. This is for a podcast about meat and beer and cursed little silver children and myths, nay, legends.
Cyclones.
Weather patterns.
Doppler radar. Maybe some daemons. Maybe we could do some about some daemon talk if we're feeling extra spooky. Beelzebub. Where you at?
Beelzebub. Creatures. We're big about creatures a lot. Or at least I do.
I like creatures.
I like creatures. Space. Outer space.
I really
is fun.
like space.
I like space too.
And we can even go to inner space.
Inner space.
Quantum particles.
Oh. That piques my interest. Excuse me. Sorry. This is a unprofessional podcast, but if you are professional, you can still listen to it.
Yeah. It should put your mind at ease and say, hey, I'm more professional than these guys.
At least I'm better than them.
On your way to work, when you're listening to this, just say, hey, I'm better than them.
I'm better than them.
And then enjoy your day.
So that is the What Is It? That's what this show is. It's about whatever we want to talk about that is interesting. I think we both have a lot of unique opinions, and it's not going to be a show for people that are easily offended.
Yeah, and obviously not for children.
Yeah, definitely not for children.
Cool shit show.
The name sort of implies there will be shit.
Yeah, there will be a shit show.
So, Josh, why is this episode going to be titled The Cursed Silver Child?
We were just looking for pictures.
We were looking for a background picture for our first episode.
And we're looking up cursed images.
Yeah, cursed, which apparently is a thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
So a cursed image is just an image that doesn't make a lot of sense, and it's designed to make you feel uncomfortable. I think the first cursed image we were looking at was like a banana that had a hot dog coming out of it. Like it was a banana peel that was being peeled back, and instead of a banana inside, there was a hot dog coming out. And one of the ones that we found that was very funny. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, it's a banana being peeled back with a hot dog inside of it. That is cursed. But the one that just had us both cracking up is it's a very strange image, definitely cursed, and it's just of this little silver child. And by silver, I mean it looks like he was spray painted. But the thing that makes it cursed is it looks like a 4-year-old, but it also looks like it has a mustache.
Yeah, it's like a little man.
Yeah, it's like a very small silver man, I think.
Like a baby
But it has
man.
a baby boy. It has like a little boy body, but like a mustache and like kind of a manly face, a mature face. And he's just painted silver, and he's staring up the camera, just kind of smiling. It's a very cursed image. Also, it appears that this car is parked like halfway up a curb.
It's parked on the curb.
Yeah.
2 wheels on the curb in the sidewalk. That's also a Volkswagen Beetle.
So everything about this image is very cursed.
Also, if you're watching the video and if you can't see it, very well. He's wearing underwear.
He is wearing underwear.
They're just
yeah,
silver.
This isn't some weird child pornography. He's wearing like a little Speedo or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a little underoos, little silver underoos. Yeah.
Very cursed. So cursed images. That was a fun thing that we stumbled upon today.
Yeah, and maybe we'll look at some more cursed images a little bit later or the next show. Or
I have a feeling we're going to be looking at some more cursed images.
Cursed what?
Cursed images.
Cursed
images. I think that each episode, maybe the title should be like a title that we take from a cursed image.
And then that's just going to be the background.
And then that could be the background.
And the thumbnail.
The
YouTube thumbnail. Or wherever
yes.
I post this.
I'm thinking YouTube thumbnail. I think that's the best idea.
Yeah, I think so. This is going to be a great one.
Just that.
Just like really close.
That little boy face.
Also, we didn't have an intro. I don't know if I'm going to add an intro or if I'm just going to like go straight into the show. Also, our other intro, the Star Wars After Hours intro, had a copyrighted sample in it, and now our videos get taken down.
That is very much a bummer.
So that means I have to make a new intro song.
Which means a new intro, right?
Yeah, an entire new intro, which, I was quite fond with the previous intro.
As was I.
Yeah, but I guess times change. It's been a year and a half now. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
I know there's a lot of podcasts that are like 10 years and shit, and they're just like the same level.
Yeah.
It's just a fun thing that we do, and we wanted to branch out.
Pretty wild. So this week in review, what happened this week, Josh? I see on our notes here, Dino Talk.
Yeah, let's start. Let's start with some Dino Talk.
Josh, do you have a favorite dinosaur?
Hold on. Let me introduce Dino Talk.
Okay, Dino Talk. Dino Talk.
Dino Talk. All right. So, I'll answer your question real quick.
Yeah.
My favorite dinosaur is the T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
Not actual T-Rexes.
Not the actual T-Rex, but that one that makes that noise.
That's a good choice.
Specific dinosaur.
That specific dinosaur.
Second favorite dinosaur, the T-Rex from King Kong.
The V-Rex.
Actually, it was the one from King Kong 3D, the motion simulator.
Oh my god!
Attraction at the studio tour at Universal Studios.
Wow, that's Hollywood. A good dinosaur too.
Yeah, that's my second favorite dinosaur. Third favorite, the T-Rex in the Jurassic Park ride.
That pops out of the ceiling, right?
Yeah, it's huge. It's
it is
cool.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that T-Rex as well.
And then my fifth favorite is the Brachiosaurus.
Oy. Good choices.
The real life one, not the fake one. What are your top six? What did I give? 6? Top 6 dinosaurs? They can all be different variations of the same species, as you can tell what my answer was.
Well, my all-time favorite dinosaur for the longest time was, of course, the T-Rex. Big, badass. It's about the size of a bus. And I like lizards, and if there's a lizard that big, I'm sure I would be a fan of it. And the good news is there was, but there isn't anymore. So that's sad. But my other sneaky favorite is the Utah Raptor. And the reason that I like the Utah Raptor is because the raptors in Jurassic Park are not real.
Clever girl.
Clever girl. Velociraptors were like the size of turkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Utah Raptor is let's see, can we Google Utah Raptor real quick? You're gonna like this. I think this is gonna like it. I think you're really gonna like this. Yeah.
Cursed images.
Cursed images. Yeah, just Google one word Utah Raptor. So Utah Raptors are actually kind of the size, or maybe even a little bit bigger than the Jurassic Park Raptors.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Those are big guys.
They are big guys. I'm not a fan of the rendition because they made it look like a chicken.
The what do they call those? Vestigial wings?
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any evidence.
Limbs that are left over from evolution.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's evidence for their being actual like feathery wings, or if they looked more like, a lizard.
Ooh, I like that one.
It looks like some 90s 90s sci-fi movie.
That or like early 2000s PC game.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Like maybe like a Star Wars Galaxies creature, like the next, like after the new game enhancements.
Yes.
When they started making it cheesier. What is this one? This one, like...
That just kind of makes me mad. That looks like a furry...
It's a furry eagle with...
Their arms did not look like that. I don't understand what is happening here. Ooh, Mega Raptor. Is that a thing?
What is that? Okay.
Let's Google that. Is that a real...
There we go. It's already there.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Wait, that's Utah Raptor.
That is Utah Raptor. What the hell? Dino Battles. Mega Raptor versus Utah Raptor.
Okay.
Which one is which?
That's the Utah Raptor. That's the Mega Raptor.
Huh. Utah Raptor, Mega Raptor hybrid. Slightly larger than a Utah Raptor, about the same size as... The hell is this? Some furry
TV and art
masturbation forum or
Warpath, Jurassic Park,
Utah Raptor. So does anything come up when you? Oh, go down. Utah Raptor. So is Mega Raptor? Is that a thing? I don't know.
I don't know. Or is that like some weird?
Is that like a video game thing?
What is that?
Oh,
okay.
Shit, it might be a thing. Dromaeosaur Mega Raptor.
Oh, there we go. Wow. It's all spiny, kind of.
Google Mega Raptor skeleton. Wow.
Right there.
I have to Google it.
It's like Google.
I don't know if this is real, dude. I don't know if Mega Raptor dinosaur database. Yeah, I mean that thing was nasty looking. Mega Raptor was a carnivore. Oh damn, these things are real, dude.
Ooh.
Carnivore.
Oh, these are like a mix between
T-Rex this is
and
like a T-Rex raptor.
Raptor.
Damn, count me in.
Oh, I like this.
I might have a new favorite dinosaur.
It sounds like a Pokemon too.
Mega Raptor.
Sounds more like a Digimon.
Yeah.
Random dinosaur? Oh, we could do that every week. Random dinosaur of the week.
What's this week's random dinosaur? Augustin.
Take it. I cannot pronounce that.
Augustinoripterus. And it is a flying reptile. It's a petrosaur.
And pterosaur.
Yeah.
Petrosaur?
Yeah, petrosaur.
Pedophilosaur? Pedophilosaur? Okay.
Is it not pronounced petrosaur?
It's pterosaur.
Is the
like pterodactyl?
Huh.
Pterodactyl has a P.
I know
PT.
Pterodactyl has a P.
And then these are a pterosaur are the types that are flying. Like
I've always called them petrosaurs.
Petrosaurs.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Okay, so Angustinoripterus.
Angustin
Oripterus. So Angustinoripterus lived. It looks like a little bit above Thailand. Is that? Oh, that's China.
Yeah, like middle of China. Oh no, that's like. Let's see.
Yeah, that's China.
Yeah,
it's like middle of China.
Mid China. That's where it's at. So.
Well, they're cool looking. It's a cool looking dinosaur of the week.
Oh, it's got teeth. It's a pterodactyl with teeth and like a cool like
little arrow
quill tail. Whoa.
That is a nasty looking skull. What does it need that sharper teeth for?
Oh. Is it a carnivorous? My reptile was not a dinosaur, though it lived during the same period.
So why is it in random dinosaur?
Yeah. I don't think it counts. Let's go to the next dinosaur.
I don't think it counts either.
Herbivore?
Megarosaurus? Lived in Ukraine.
Megarosaurus?
It's fossils places such as Romania, Ukraine. Let's see what this thing looks like. Nah. I don't want this to be the dinosaur of the week.
Damn it.
And it's an herbivore. Oh, that's kind of unique. Yeah, it's like a small...
Oh, it's like a horse-sized brontosaurus or brachiosaurus.
Yeah. Actually, kind of, now that I know the size, I kind of like it.
That's kind of cool, and it's got like a little like bony back. Imagine like you can ride one of those.
That would be cool. That was probably... they look like just walking snacks, though, for...
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they were.
For the super predators of the day.
It's probably why they have this spiny and like hard back.
Yeah.
Some of the pictures show that. Yeah, because they're short, so the predators would be on top of them.
Yeah.
Maybe they know some like
they're small, yeah.
Crazy dinosaur jiu-jitsu.
There's a picture of one just getting raptored. Huh. Cool. Well, this is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Maggiarosaurus.
Maggiarosaurus.
I like Maggiarosaurus.
MacGyverosaurus? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He can solve any problem.
MacGyver.
With string, paperclip, and a lighter.
MacGyverosaurus. What a swell dino.
That he is. So, now, since we've gotten our random dinosaur of the week, I say that we go into what I wanted to talk about with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Because...
Why are dinosaurs on the list for the cool shit show today?
So, it's the 25th anniversary of Jurassic Park.
Wow.
And in London, they have erected a large statue to commemorate. It's a 25-foot statue for the 25th anniversary. And
it all seems to add up.
It does. It adds up perfectly.
I'm not good at math, but I think those two numbers are the same.
And you would think, what do they have in Jurassic Park that is very large? You know, you could make 25 feet tall and it would make a huge impact. And you're like, oh, cool, dinosaurs. Like, what would you put? Like, what would you build as a sculpture to commemorate the 25th anniversary?
See, 25 feet. I mean, that's pretty tall. I'd go T-Rex, of course.
Huge T-Rex, right?
Yeah.
Right, that's what I thought.
Oh, God, what is it? Oh, whoa.
There is
It is Joffrey Goldblum.
25-foot Jeff Goldblum statue pops up in London.
Oh my god. That is fucking fantastic. That might be a cursed image. Because it's making me very uncomfortable. They say pops up in London, like somebody just like built it there overnight. The way the article's titled.
It's like they didn't know. They didn't know it was coming.
Oh my god.
I'll have to edit something, but keep going. If you could read that.
Yeah. People walking by Potter's Field Park near the Tower Bridge in London will encounter a larger-than-life figure from the Jurassic Park movies. No. It's not one of the film's cloned dinosaurs. Excuse me. It's a 25-foot statue of a Jeff Goldblum with an open shirt reclining in the shadow of the bridge. There was nothing sexy going on there, and there still may not be, the actor told IGN. I don't know how this shirtlessness came about. Oh my god.
This shirtlessness.
25-foot tall Jeff Goldblum. When did Jeff Goldblum become a meme?
I don't know. I mean, like, it was like around Tim and Eric. I remember him being in Tim and Eric and
he
stuff.
He wasn't Tim and Eric.
So, no. Like, in what's it called? Wait Mate. A miracle drug that you can take and you fall asleep for multiple days.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Actually, I think it was like a cream or something like, or you put it on an apple or something like that. Or,
like, tired of waiting for Christmas? Your birthday? Just take the Wake Mate.
Yeah, exactly. It was pills. That was the other thing. There's a full picture of it somewhere. Thought it was on this. Let's see. Chef Goldblum.
Joffrey Goldblum. Oh my god. It is large.
Yeah. It is right by the, I don't know if that's the London Bridge or if it's just a different bridge, but it's by a historic looking bridge in a large park. A 25-foot Jeff Goldblum statue.
Made out of what, I wonder?
It's probably like fiberglass.
Think
Fiberglass
so?
and foam.
Yeah.
That's something that we would build. We built a giant, it was before I was there, but they built a giant Eddie Murphy head. Hold on, I'll show you. That might actually be a cursed image.
Is it bad?
It's not bad, it's just creepy.
Eddie Murphy head. Giant head. Oh, God. That might be a cursed image.
That.
Was it for a float?
It was for some movie premiere. I forgot which movie it was.
That is a cursed image. There's like some chicks popping out of his ears.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't look too bad.
It's the Daniels Woodland charm there. That's the DL. Wait, Daniels DWL way. Dude, that's so funny. Meet Dave. That's who it was.
Meet Dave.
So it's supposed to be like the movie poster, I guess.
Gotcha. Well,
yeah.
Definitely weird.
Yeah. Anyways, that's my that's where I work.
So it looks like styrofoam.
Yeah, it is definitely.
How do you get a piece of styrofoam that big?
We get these huge 8 feet by 4 feet blocks, and we have to cut them in. Usually it's like 6-inch slices.
Yeah.
6-inch to like, sometimes you can go up to like 10-inch slices, and then it goes on like a mill table and it mills out a whole thing, and then you kind of stack them all together and glue them all together, and then you sand and finish the whole outside of it. Yeah, so like you get like a rough finish of like a rough cut from the table, put everything together, and then you sand it all down.
Gotcha.
Right here. So it's multiple pieces of foam. Like there's a ton of pieces put together. Yeah. That's my job.
Josh is a foam god.
Yeah. And I paint and other stuff. Yeah. I build things for theme parks and weird things like this.
Wow.
Anyways. It was 105
That's a
degrees.
cursed image.
That is a very cursed image.
Big head, small face pictures. That'd be so weird if our faces looked like that. Like they easily could, Damon. Right? I mean, is there any reason where...
Oh. That was a face transplant. I don't like that. Danny DeVito with a tiny face, and Clint Eastwood with a tiny face. I remember these from like 4chan, like especially this one.
Wall Smoth.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember like a lot of these from 4chan and stuff back in the day. That horrible place that I once visited daily.
I never visited it daily. But
me and
I agree.
Me and Ethan used to be on I don't remember, I think it was Ventrilo or some other like voice chat thing. We would be on like a server together, or like TeamSpeak, something like that.
Yeah.
We'd be on like TeamSpeak going through 4chan.
Why?
I don't know, because you'd just be like, hey, check this out. We'd be like playing a game, and then we'd end up just going on 4chan.
Obama is a really ugly white person.
A white Obama? That's creepy. Okay, let's get on with the show. I mean, this is the cool shit show where we just go to random things, but... Oh, that's weird.
Face swap?
Is Sammy Sosa trying to pull a Michael Jackson? Because he was like super dark and then he went lighter. Yeah, weird.
That is weird. Makes me very uncomfortable.
This picture just in general makes me uncomfortable. And this one. The middle one's not too bad.
No.
It's this side, his face looks weird, and this side, his face looks weird.
It looks very strange. It's very shiny.
Yeah, Sammy Sosa is an interesting looking person. Okay. Yeah. Giant Jeff Goldblum statue. So, it could have been a T-Rex. But it wasn't. Okay. Next.
This week in tweets. Nice sound effect.
So, director James Gunn gets fired by Disney from Guardians of the Galaxy 3 because of some tweets that he made in the past. And they're brought up by, what's his name?
Mike Cernovich.
Cernadick. That one. He is a alt-right boy.
Is he?
Yeah. I guess that's how he has been characterized as.
I'm always quite dubious when someone starts saying alt-right, but I don't know much about Mike Cernovich.
Yeah, he's just a professional, like, I hate people, so I want everyone to lose their jobs. He looks into people's backgrounds and stuff and just brings stuff out because he's super right wing. And James Gunn, posts some Trump tweets, which are annoying, but whatever. Like some anti-Trump tweets, and I just don't like politics in general. But he got fired, not over political tweets, but there are tweets. Actually, I'll just show you.
Yeah. I never saw the actual tweets. So why don't we just... Old jokes.
Yeah. Old jokes. Let me see. That's not what I want. I want the actual ones. Actually, first let's read his something that he said about the whole situation. Oh wait, here we go. Let's start right here.
Start where? Oh. Okay. Okay. So the tweets, yuck. I like when little boys touch me in my silly place. Yikes. And another. The best thing about being raped is when you're done being raped and it's like, woo, this feels great. Not being raped. There were others that made satirical comments about satirical comments about the Petrosaur, yes. About the 9/11 attack, AIDS, and the Holocaust. Yet another described a monkey masturbating on a young child.
Perfect.
And his commentary that it made him extremely happy. These missives were not funny and entirely disturbing, given a preoccupation with fetishing underage boys that left him a sitting duck for his retroactive social media commentary. Disney responded quickly and decisively. The offensive attitudes and statements discovered on James' Twitter feed are indefensible and inconsistent with our studio's values, and we have severed our business relationship with him, said Alan Horn, Walt Disney Studios chairman, in a statement just released. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were going to be that bad.
Yeah. So they're pretty, like, gnarly. But the thing is
I like when little boys touch me in my silly place.
My silly place.
Everything about my silly place probably makes it much worse.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
But these were also from, like, 2013 or 2012 or something like that. And that was before the first Guardians of the Galaxy. So either they have to cover themselves because it's been outed and they have to do that, or they didn't know about it. You know?
Yeah.
Because they've also, they've hired other people and not fired other people, like what was that president of Pixar? I forgot what his name was, but he had like sexual misconduct or something and he didn't get fired for it. Yeah.
I do not know, Josh.
This is just interesting.
But I do not know. I mean, I'd have to assume that they probably didn't know about it, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I would think not. I mean, what the fuck kind of look into his stuff? What
well-adjusted adult tweets like, I like when little boys touch me in my silly place?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, he makes good movies, but like, what was that? And so he kind of apologized, but he just like explained what happened in this barrage of tweets.
Yeah. He says it's humor, and when he made the jokes, he was very different. And I used to make a lot of offensive jokes. I don't anymore. I don't blame my past self for this, but I like myself more and feel like a more full human being and creator today. Love you to you all.
Love you to you all.
That
sounds awkward to me.
Love you to you all.
Yeah. So, we don't have a writer and director for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
You know what? I think they'll find someone.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people will want that job.
Do you know who I really like?
Who?
What's his name? Taika Waititi? What is it? What's his name? For Thor, he did Thor Ragnarok. Let me see.
Google him. Taika Waititi.
This is not Taika Wiki, no.
He's got a hard name.
Wait, Taika.
Oh, that guy.
Waititi. Yeah, he did Thor Ragnarok, and that was really good. And I think that he would be a good director for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
He probably would.
And he's really funny.
Ragnarok was a fun movie.
Yeah.
Guardians are fun movies.
So. Yeah. Yeah, it would be a perfect fit. Have you ever seen What We Do in the Shadows?
I have not.
That's his other, it's like a mockumentary about 4 vampires that live together.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Oh, wow. There you go. Taika Waititi is fan favorite to replace James Gunn on Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Well, there you go.
Other people agree.
Well, I think it's an easy, natural choice. They have a working relationship already. He probably doesn't joke about diddling little boys or having little boys diddle him.
Cursed silver children.
Cursed silver children.
Touch him in a silly place.
Cursed silver diddlers. Mike Cernovich.
Oh, I'll show you this really quick.
Let's go! It's been like this the whole time, Deacon, on dishes, and it still hasn't moved in 5 years. You're a cool guy, but you're not pulling your weight in the flat.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that I'm cool.
No, that's not the point, though.
Yeah,
You're missing
no, I
the
know.
point.
Not a
I know.
flat meeting about how cool you are.
When you get 3 vampires in a flat, obviously there's going to be a lot of tension.
Viago was an 18th century dandy.
A ghost cop. Vladislav is a bit of a pervert.
This is my torture chamber.
Deacon's like the young bad boy of the group.
I'm supposed to pay rent, but I don't. The trouble with being a vampire is you have to be invited in.
Come into the bar, please.
Will you invite us in?
We need some fresh blood.
Hi, my name is Nick. I've been a vampire for 2 months. My friend Rich is a bouncer. He'll invite us in.
Gentlemen, you are most welcome.
Nick is so much fun.
I'm a vampire.
Such a dick.
Nick,
Why don't you use the front door?
you want to draw attention to this house, hmm?
You've got a whole documentary crew following you around.
You let a vampire hunter into our
I don't
house.
let him in, I just give him my email. He doesn't...
Kill you! I'm already dead!
You will not eat the camera guy, maybe one camera guy.
Trying to take use your legs.
Wow.
What the f*** did he do for? Hey, that was... Don't swear. What are we?
Werewolves, not werewolves.
When you're a vampire, you become very sexy.
It's a good movie. Anyway. Yeah. Another interesting thing on Twitter that I was just thinking of was that Donald Trump threatened Iran on Twitter. Did you see that?
I did.
Hold on. Let's read that really quick.
I did see that. I did not see what the president of Iran said, though.
That small.
I could probably read it.
There we go.
To Iranian President, what's his name? Rouhani?
Yeah, Rouhani.
Rouhani. Never, ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences. This is in all caps. The likes of which few throughout history have ever suffered before. We are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. Be cautious. Ugh. Not a good look, mate.
He's calling out other countries on Twitter.
It's new presidential, bro.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I could do without things like that.
Yeah.
What is that thumbnail? Oh, opening scene, what we do in the shadows. Nah, it's okay. We don't have to watch all this.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
That's just what we do in shadows.
And
what
did what's his name? Rouhani? Rouhani. What did he say to Trump about us? Did he threaten us or something? Or?
I believe so. Let me see. He sent him something before. Mother of all, warn Trump not to play with the lion's tail because you will regret it eternally.
Oh yeah, Iran.
Yeah.
Very spooky.
Do not play with the lion's tail. Oh. And then then Trump is like, the consequences will never be the same.
My God. What the fuck is happening? So goofy.
This is America. You know, like the song.
I've actually never heard that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's not listen to it right now, and we'll listen to it another time.
Yeah.
So next, I think it's time to go into the CSS World Star News. So, this week,
World Star
Hip Hop.
World Star.
We have a sign language interpreter, or translating Lamb of God.
Oh my God.
So, if you're listening to this episode, this is more of a visual, but we'll kind of talk through it a bit.
That would probably be so hard.
Well, the funny thing is that, like, a lot of the times you can't understand what they're saying anyways.
Exactly.
Why don't they just have, like, subtitles, like a big screen that has words that show up on it, and then so everyone could hear it or read it,
know it.
Everyone would know, and they could.
Why would you
along.
be deaf at a Lamb of God concert? You know what? The bass probably feels good. If you're deaf,
oh, probably,
and shit just vibrates, you'd probably be like.
If you're like a mixture of deaf and autistic, and you have to like feel the vibrations to feel good.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
So she has to air guitar just to let deaf people know that there's guitar. Okay. And then drums.
How does she know what he's saying?
She probably goes on tour with them. I wonder how much she gets paid.
Probably pretty well. Goes on tour with them. Is that a thing? Look at this security guard. He's like trying not to laugh. He's like, yeah. All these security guards are so fat, by the way. It's like kind of hilarious. Look at this guy. Oh shit.
Nah, someone's arm just got in the way. That guy's got 4 necks. Oh my God.
Why are all the security guards, they're not even like intimidating? Look at this guy. That thing is just, that's the guy I was talking about. Look at the red. It just like flops all the way.
Ew.
Yeah, not intimidating, just fat, but I'm supposed to be looking at the interpreter.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I'm not sure what like you even like interpret from this. Like, is she saying the words? Or just like saying like this is where music is happening right now? Can't they just look at the band?
She must know the songs really well if she's actually interpreting.
Yeah. And like, what is she like interpreting when there's no words?
Damn, Lamb of God must be kind of popular. Holy shit!
It's a giant, like, stadium or arena or something. What is that? Her face is the best part of it. They should just have a big sign that says Mosh.
Dude.
Because you wouldn't even know what to do when. Like, why are you even there? I'm sorry, but like a deaf person at a metal concert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very confusing to me. The whole situation's a bit odd.
Yeah. Ooh, breakdown. Dun, 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 dun.
She's doing a lot of the same shit over and over. It just looks like she's like playing a badass, like very into it version of air guitar, air guitar and like drums.
She looks like the fake language translator from the Nelson Mandela funeral.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Hold on. I know we have to start the next show soon.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's like 8.
Okay.
What?
It's a fake sign language.
The Lost Walk. Struck by lightning bolts in the dead of night, dazed and disorientated, grappling with the cauldron of emotions, struggling sinew and nerve to bid farewell to an immortal.
So the hand sign interpreter guy during Nelson Mandela's memorial.
I don't want to hear you talk about it.
Okay,
I want to
stop.
talk about it.
What's his name? What is his origin? What is his backstory? Well, I'm stood beside hand gestures, then I.
Oh my god, he fights back.
He's accused of being a fake interpreter and is the subject of worldwide ridicule on venues like The Tonight Show.
You know, I knew it was fake. Did you notice later in the speech? Watch what he did here. It's so obvious.
Madiba would emerge as the last great liberator.
But Tamsamka Jamki is not.
But this guy seriously was the sign language, like translator or whatever for Barack Obama at Nelson Mandela's funeral. So somehow he faked his way into like the top spot of.
How in the fuck is that even possible?
Yeah, that's like the dream job of like sign language translators. He just faked his way to the top.
Not laughing.
I gotta hear
he stands
this.
by his work, says he's a fully qualified sign language interpreter, that he's been trusted with other big events. But Jamki also said if he interpreted anything wrong at Nelson Mandela's memorial, then he asks for forgiveness. And in an interview with CNN, he dropped a bombshell.
Me, I'm suffering from schizophrenic, which is controllable. I'm under a treatment positively in Streekfontein Hospital in Krugersdorp, right in South Africa.
He told the Johannesburg Star newspaper that during the ceremony he was hallucinating, hearing voices in his head. He told the Associated Press he saw angels coming into the stadium.
Oh my
That
God.
he had violence in his past, and he'd once been hospitalized in a mental health facility for more than a year.
This just got
Did the
super
South African
dark.
government, which staged
How did
the
he
event,
get
catch
that
any
close
of
to
that
the president?
beforehand?
I don't think any of the people that provided the services on that day's health profiles were discussed. So, I mean, if that was the case, then I might have missed something.
That official says Jamki is not a fake. But if he had those mental health conditions, and given that he was standing just inches away from President
Right?
Obama and other leaders, even if he wasn't armed, could he have been a threat to the president?
Clearly he was in close enough proximity
Yes.
that he could have reached out and touched the president.
The Secret Service relied on the host country to vet everyone on the podium before the event. Former Secret Service official John Tomlinson says if this had been in the U.S., the Secret Service would have likely prevented Jamki from getting close to the president. But another big concern? That this interpreter grew irritated when asked to show off his sign language skills to CNN's David McKenzie.
Do you want to me what? Do you want me? Media call me a security threat. You want me to call me what?
No, I'm just asking if you can show me some of the signs.
No, let's be realistic.
John Key said he had originally been hired by a company called SA Interpreters. We tried to contact the company. We couldn't reach anyone. And a South African official says the owners seem to have vanished. Brian Todd, CNN, Washington.
What in the fuck?
So this guy now is defending himself, saying that he is a sign language translator, but he won't do it.
You have to be realistic.
Yeah.
No. Let's be realistic. You know I cannot do this. Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Sorry, hold on.
No, all good.
Anyways, that was our extended. I'm sure that at some point was on World Star Hip Hop. So
that's fucking crazy.
That was the CSS World Star News.
Nice.
Yeah. So I think that'll do it for the cool shit show this week, unless you have any cool shit to talk about.
You know what? Not this week, but next week we're gonna have some cool shit to talk about.
Yeah. You might get into brat talk.
Brat talk?
We might go through several sausages.
Let's talk a little sausage.
We'll talk sausage.
Let's find some more ridiculous shit on Twitter. And we'll do another weekly dinosaur. And we'll just let this week play out. It's a wild world, and I'm sure something strange will happen.
Yeah. And if I look deep inside the internets, we can find something cursed.
Yes. Thank you for listening to episode 1 of the Cool Shit Show, The Cursed Silver Child. We'll catch you next time for another cursed show of cool shit.
Yeah. Goodbye.